pie. But in saying that, T-Sheets have, they've still kept them as standalone. So because they've still kept them as a standalone product and company, they're still running as a competitor to your deputies and everybody else. So looking forward, I can see that these online softwares will start looking at, okay, what is our key functionality that people are paying another company for, and can we build that in? I've already seen it with Xero. They've started building in data extraction into accounts payable. They have built out a deeper employee expenses application, which means that that's sort of getting into the side of Expensify. So they'll build it out to a point, but these tools that have really niched and specialised in their area will still have far, far superior functionality. But I think if those tools are aiming to get purchased by an Intuit, a Xero, etc., then I think they'll be hard-pressed to get purchased.
As well. I'm curious, I've never been hands-on with any of these tools before. The white labeled version of T-Sheets through QuickBooks, is it like very smooth, like you can't tell any difference at all, or is it more Frankensteinish where like you can tell it's a different piece and you're just kind of in the same browser window?
No, these guys did amazing. So the development team did an awesome job, and they literally, if you connected T-Sheets to QuickBooks, you only ever had to interact with T-Sheets inside QBO, and you wouldn't have known the difference. You wouldn't have known that there was another, back-end solution running that interface for you. So they did, you can probably Google and find their video online, but you'll be able to, see it working. So, they're probably the only one I've noticed that has built really smooth in space. KeyPay, and they do time tracking and payroll. They, in Australia, supply the payroll for QBO. So they've got a really neat interface as well with QBO online. But that's pretty interesting. They're probably the only two that I've seen have done it really, really well.
Helpful. Two more big. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm good.
Just two more questions, while I have you on the phone. One is, we've been talking about somewhat in these piecing together solutions versus, having like QuickBooks Online and T-Sheets under the same umbrella or in the same application. Where do you see the major kind of trade-off points being for a smaller business customer when they're thinking across all these different software solutions and how they fit the time tracking, time solutions, and HCM pieces in alongside other things they do, or big positives and negatives from your perspective?
A big negative for a lot of, especially small businesses, it will be the cost. A lot of times they'll pay more for their time tracking or workforce management solution than they will for their accounting package, which can seem backwards to them. But to me, that seems obvious that you would do that. But the fact that the accounting packages have made themselves so cheap, people then devalue the connections. So if you're paying $50 a month for an accounting package and you're having to pay $5 per employee per month for your workforce management tool, then people suddenly you're paying $200-300 a month for that. People are like, oh, this is weird. So I think that's a negative depending on the business's mindset. A pro is definitely the flexibility it gives them. So does that tool still serve my purpose? No, it doesn't. Okay, what else is out there? Or yes, it does, and you just keep going with that tool. So I think that they're probably, in my mind, the two sort of biggest pros and cons. I think